Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome back to Unicorn Dust Designs. If you are new here, my name is Sammy. I do wood signs, DIYs, and sometimes some Dollar Tree hauls. But today, I asked y'all what you wanted to see. If you wanted to see fall DIYs, Halloween, a little mix of both. And it seems like all of you guys are still wanting to see fall DIYs, which is perfectly fine with me because I absolutely love them. And I have tons of stuff from the Dollar Tree to be crafting with. So today I'm going to be bringing you 4 fall DIYs. These are so easy to make, you guys, so inexpensive, and I hope you have fun creating them. I hope that they inspire you to get that glue gun out and those Dollar Tree items out and start crafting your heart away. So with that said, you guys, let's go ahead and get into these crafts. Project number 1, you guys, is this adorable sign. So I got these wood rounds. They're 10 inches from Hobby Lobby. They're $4.49, 40% off coupon still. The Dollar Tree ribbon, some Waverly antique wax. This is a decal I got from Cricut Access. You guys, this was my first time playing around with my Cricut, so I have no idea like how I can link this, or if I just tell you what the image was. I don't know. So I'll get back to you on that. So I just got a chippy brush and I'm using the antique wax. Now, usually I would use regular wood stain, but I have to say that the antique wax dries so much faster than stain. And it's probably, it kind of has like a paint texture to it. I don't know, but that's why I chose to use the antique wax stain versus a regular wood stain on this. And then I'm going to get the sides, and I am also going to do the same thing to the back of it. Now I'm getting, it says nuts for fall. Is that not me or what? I order my 12 by 12 sheets of vinyl from MidwestHTV.com. They only sell the 12 by 12s. They always have a discount on their vinyl. And then, yeah, so this mustard yellow, I don't know why, but ever since I got the Arteza Dijon mustard paint, I've been all about it. So I'm just applying this. It adheres super fast. It looks great with that antique wax. Absolutely love it. My husband said it looks like huts for fall, but whatever. I like it, and I think it's adorable. And now we're going to take our Dollar Tree ribbon. I absolutely love this, and the quality of this ribbon is so amazing. I really hope y'all were able to snag some of this ribbon. So right here, I am cutting this. I believe I measured all the pieces, including the hanger and the pieces for the bow, were 14 inches long. And I'm jotting it down for you guys. This is what I do so I don't forget, and that I could put it like in the description box for y'all. So all I'm going to do is take my hot glue gun, and we are just going to glue this to the back. Now you could drill holes in this and put beads in it. You can use twine as a hanger. You don't have to use the ribbon at all, but I just thought it added a little bit more to the sign. This was actually my first time using one of these rounds. You can also use the Dollar Tree like round signs that come out basically every season. You could use those as well to make this sign. So here I am. You guys have seen me make this bow in my calendar video. I'll link that up above, and I also have a bow tutorial as well. So all I'm doing is putting a light super glue on these to hold them together, and then I'm going to fold them in half to find their center point so we know where to put our zip tie. And if this is your first time watching, I make my bows using zip ties. It is so much easier. So now I'm going to, this is the middle piece. This is about 3 inches, you guys. And I'm making it basically into like a little tube. So as you see, I put my finger through there. You don't want to glue it down. Now I'm taking that zip tie, putting it through my tube on top of my bow, and I'm going to close it off. And it is going to give you the cutest bow ever. This is definitely my favorite bow. You can put more strands on this too if you want it fuller. So like you could have done 3 strips of ribbon to like make this fuller, if you know what I'm saying. But I love this and it fits perfectly. Look at how cute. And at the end, that's when I'll show you, like, I dressed it up with some greenery, but you can leave it just like this if you want, or you could add it to a wreath like I did. So super cute. Love the way it came out, and I love that mustard yellow color. Definitely my fall color. All right, you guys, this is super easy. We're taking it from this to nighttime, which is this. Isn't she cute? Imagine this as like centerpieces, maybe like on a table. I just used an LED candle. So this is the cylinder vase from Dollar Tree. They have this one and they have the one that curves up top. I'm using the one that's straight down. Then I got their decals, the leaf ones, obviously. And we're taking our heat gun. I used to soak these, you guys, in hot water, like the mugs too, before I knew about heat guns. And you guys, I wasn't filming, but of course. But basically all you do is stick them on the glass, just like you would do your window or your mirror. Just find placements and make sure that they are all the way down, so no bubbles on them, okay? Look at how beautiful it is outside. And I am taking my metallic Rust-Oleum, which I'm obsessed with, and we are going to put light coats. This spray is so full coverage, doesn't look cheap, and it dries fast. I'm obsessed with it. So I just put one coat of this on, you guys, not heavy coats, because you don't want to drown those little window clings. And then I am taking my weeding tool. You can use a toothpick, a sewing needle, I mean, anything. I just didn't want to scratch the paint. So I'm using this, and look at it. These came up so easy, you guys. And you can still use those window clings around the house on mirrors or your windows or whatever to dress them up. So they're still usable. That's it. That's it, you guys. And then I started playing around with this. Okay, so these battery packs are like ginormous. And I'm like, how are we going to do this? So I stuck it to the bottom and like used the Dollar Tree leaves to fill it up. And then after I'm done, I'm like, okay, this is super cute. But I'm like, so how do you turn it off? Like, you literally have to dump all of this out to get your battery pack and turn it off. I mean, the idea, it was awesome. But as you saw in the beginning, I just ended up putting an LED candle in it, and it was just as cute. But if it was just for a centerpiece and you don't have to turn it off for a while, go for it. But that's it, you guys. Look at how easy that was. And you could do it with so many other things, which I love. So we're going to get on to DIY number 3 in maybe a minute. Here we go. Look at how cute this charger plate is. This is the new Buffalo Check charger plate. We are going to clean that up, and then we're going to take the sticker off, which actually came off like super easy, which I was shocked. And now we're going to get our pumpkin, cut all the stuff off, take that off, and then there was a huge chunk of glue. So I used my heat gun. Y'all subscribers told me to get that heat gun when I was trying to take apart that truck. And let me tell you, the middle part of this pumpkin started lifting from the heat. So now I know it works. So I'm pretty excited. So I'm taking my chocolate acrylic paint from Arteza. And this paint goes on super nice. And it's super thick. Love it. Love the color. Very vibrant. So I'm putting this on all the outside, inside pieces. I don't care if it's getting on the raised parts of this pumpkin, because I am kind of going to brush my Dollar Tree paintbrush on top of that. And it's going to give it like this nice deep shadow effect, which I love. Or you can't, don't touch it. You don't have to. Up to you. And remember, you guys, this is inspiration. So like, you can do this, the turquoise color, the mustard color, the orange, whatever your heart desires. Now I'm taking the pumpkin by Waverly, and I'm taking another clean brush. And do you see how that brown like adds kind of that shadow to our pumpkin? And I just feel, I always say this, but it gives it dimension. Like, it gives it I don't know, draws your eye to it, I guess. So I'm just putting this on. I'm just being kind of messy with it. It's okay if it gets on the brown part. Just have fun while you're doing this. That's all that matters when you're crafting, right? And look at how pretty. I love, love, love the look of like the shadow and stuff like that instead of it just being like plain pumpkin. So you guys know I love these bows. These are just the twine bows, just wrapping it around my hand a couple times, feeding it through. This is a finger bow, and this is on, gosh, quite a few of my videos. It's on the calendar video, and it's also on the bow tutorial. And I just thought it looked rustic and it was simple. I didn't want to add a bunch of colored ribbon and stuff because I didn't want it to clash with the buffalo check plate. So I thought this was just nice and it would make the pumpkin stand out and not get lost with the buffalo check. So we're going to put that on. Look at how cute. I love this. I wish I had all the room in the world in my house because now I have this charger plate, which I want to display, but I still want to display the charger plate from the calendar video, but I don't have room for both. So, okay, you guys. So for this, you have to hot glue wherever it's touching like the rim of the plate. So for me, it was the very bottom of the pumpkin and then the top of the stem. And the reason we're only going to put it there is because you don't want a bunch of hot glue dripping down onto your plate and making it blah, 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 blah. Do you guys know what movie that is? If you have kids, you probably do. And then we're just going to stick it on, and it sticks on so good. It doesn't budge, it doesn't move, and it's so cute. I love the background of buffalo check and such a great way to put it to use, you guys. So let's go on to DIY number 4. Love, love, love this. Love this. So these are from Dollar Tree. It's the pumpkin, and then I don't know if that's like a napkin holder, pencil holder, whatever. And you guessed it, Dijon I'm using from Arteza. This is what started all the mustard color. I used it on my last fall DIYs, and I just want to use it. So you guys, I stained the back because I didn't want to waste my paint on the front. So I just thought it was a good way to make it look finished, but not have to paint the back. Does that make sense? I don't know. Okay, so we're going to wrap the stem with twine. It gets a little hard because it curves. So as you get closer to the top, you're going to have to use more hot glue. You're going to have to take a little bit more time, go a little slower, and get that to stick in the right places. I don't know if there was an easier way to do this because this curved up so much, but it ended up looking good. So that's all. Look at that wood grain in this. Oh, I love it. I love wood grain. I just think it adds so much to a piece. I'm all about it. All about it. All right, so am I going to finish this or what? Jeez. I like how I speed up probably the important parts and then slow down on the parts where you're like, seriously, do we need to watch all of this? No, I just want to torture you guys. Just kidding. Okay. So let's finish that any day now. That would be great. And then you guys, I did take the little pumpkin piece out and I spray painted it rustic orange by Rust-Oleum. It's like the perfect orange color. And then for this, all I'm doing, putting hot glue on the back of it. And then I'm basically getting the yellow pumpkin and sitting it on top of that little ledge that the orange pumpkin has. Okay. And this, you guys, it doesn't move. Like I said, it doesn't budge. It is a pretty sturdy piece. Now I'm taking another decal, you guys, from Cricut. And I apologize because obviously I can't sell these because they're Cricut designs. So I can't sell them in my Etsy shop. So I will definitely keep that in mind when making these. But I know majority of you guys do have Cricuts if you do have a machine. So this is available in the Cricut Design Studio. Is that what it's called? Access, or I don't know what it's called, you guys. I just this was my first time using it. But I will keep that in mind when I am using vinyl to probably just spend a little bit more time designing my own stuff. That way I can make it available to you guys in my Etsy shop that do not have vinyl colors. But remember too, you don't have to have a vinyl cutter. You could do this by hand. You can get stencils from your craft store. You can use rub-on letters from Dollar Tree. I mean, you guys, the cardigan I was wearing in my intro still has the tag on the arm. Just so you guys know. Okay. Oh gosh. So I had to cut those in half so that they would fit. But look at how gorgeous this burgundy looks with this Dijon color and the orange. All about it. And then, hello, I'm making another finger twine bow. This one I'm going a little slower. So I wrapped it, sticking it through those 2 fingers, bring it back up and putting it under the loop we just made, and then kind of shimmying it back and forth, back and forth. And then it gets stuck on my finger, and then you got to wiggle that off. Come on. And it's nice because you could kind of play around. If it, like I had it a little uneven, you can move that centerpiece over a little bit and then just tighten her on up. And she's good to go. We're going to cut that long string off. And then we are going to put it on our orange pumpkin. And I thought the orange pumpkin needed this just to kind of tie into the pumpkin behind it. And you guys, this is so cute. I love this. I love the colors. Oh, and there's Creeper over here. Stage 5 Clinger. He's always creeping, man. He's like, hey, you want to pet me? Give me love. All right, you guys. Look at how cute you are. I love it. So let's check out these DIYs, the final project. So you guys, isn't this adorable? This can be used to hold silverware, napkins, I don't know what else, but wouldn't that be so cute on your table? And this, look at it. I love this. And so it's right by my tiered tray and it looks so good. I actually have a real pumpkin next to it now and it's adorable. Here's how I decorated the sign, you guys. Mickey, one of my subscribers, sent me this and I didn't know what I was going to use it for, but now I do. And look at how gorgeous our easy cylinder was. Is this a candle holder cylinder? I don't know what it is, but it's beautiful. I am obsessed. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed these. I appreciate you guys coming over here and I will see you on Wednesday. What are you doing? You want to craft with Mama? Hey. Hank, what are you doing? What are you? What are you doing, honey? All right, let's get down. Hank, go get him.